oracles have changed. Military lines, and they're pairs. I mean, yes, why not? The Red Room. Ah. Yeah, that's not really important. We haven't made any enemies amongst them, so let's take the Moaning Vial. Last time we took the Howling Chalice. The Crystal Vial houses a lilac fluid, intoxicating. You'll sense that dousing yourself with it will cause indescribable agony, but render you irresistible. Settlement besieged Wurzeln again? Are they serious?
Excess.
Where are they getting all these full stack? I mean, they're not full stack, but I get the point. All these armies. Wait, you serious? We have an entire full stack army with final units like Lord of Change and Bloodthirster. And these are a couple petty greatswords and a couple handgunners. And there's a close victory where we lose an exalted Bloodletter of Khorne. Are you serious, game?
Skaven Packmaster!
That's ridiculous, even for a broken auto-resolve system.
Nothing is more delectable.
That is why they attacked the town with 2 half-full stack armies. Because the AI thinks because of auto-resolve that they have a powerful army, even though it's a joke. I mean, you just witnessed what a totally broken auto-resolve looks like. I mean, darn it. Wolfenburg. Yeah, Bastion. What about Kislev? Yeah, we definitely need to increase that one. Demonic Cavalcade, Captives of Decay, Cultist Enclave, Grand Morgue. What's Grand Morgue? A macabre warehouse where carefully placed carcasses rot and teem with microscopic life that is sacred to Nurgle. Captives of the Decay, any place where all manner of waste is left to stagnate, be it of mortals, demons or beasts. Nurgle's presence is felt. The Cultist Enclave first, a larger camp. Demonic Cavalcade. Caravans of Nurgle constantly patrol the hovels like a travelling circus, except the entertainment on offer is disease, sickness and death. Yay. And we have the Cathedral of Decay, a grand manse dedicated to the Plague God. A home to his most powerful and favoured obese servants. Okay.
Hellish power.
Wolfenburg. We need yes.
So much power.
Well, then let's kill
This
that one.
world will burn.
Oh, he fled. What a coincidence.
Revel in
Surprise.
this ruinous crusade.
And he's
I
gone.
have ascended.
And let's march on to Erengard.
Slaves to darkness.
Closenfels. Wurzeln is looking good. We do have we have walls. But then we don't need any of this, really. We can immediately terminate them all.
Go frolic. Don't stop.
Okay, hero not moved. You go harass. 52%, you serious? 65. Ah, finally success. Building upgrade, okay, upgrades, yes, upgrade. And we need carnal dance for protection. Oh, our ally is trying to do something with one unit and one hero. Yeah, that's our allies. That's what our allies have.
Slaughter
And the enemies have like 20 full stack armies of ogres. Yeah. Enough said. I mean, the reviews are a bit devastating. If you read them on Steam, it's not only performance issues because Warhammer 3 runs like crap. This looks like Warhammer 2, but I only get half the frames per second. That's a joke.
Malignancy.
I mean, right now we have 27, 29, 30 FPS. 30 on a world map. 30 FPS. I have 64 gigs of RAM. I have a 16-core 5 GHz CPU, the 5950X. That's high-end. I have a 3090. That's also high-end. So my rig is absolutely high-end. It's the max that you can have. And this is 4K. And we only get 29 FPS? 29? What the heck? We should have at least get 60. With these graphics, yes, 60. But we get half. Some people claim it's because of de novo. It makes sense. It was added day one when the game came out, at least to the public build. And reviewers that got the game without de novo reran their benchmarks, and they saw a performance loss of 30 to 60% in FPS after rerunning their test. And the only thing of major significance that was added to the game, at least according to the change logs, was de novo. So it stands to reason that de novo is at fault. Oh, ogres.
I impede
Wonderful.
on your servant. Avidity is your weakness.
Blasphemy!
Costaltine,
I serve
my
a
friend.
son.
How are you?
The
Assault
screams
units.
shall fill
Good.
the void.
Activity success. Assault garrison. Very good.
Demon Prince.
You also, please. Oh, 87. 85. Let's go with 87. Please assault the garrison. Good. Now you go ahead. Continue the battle. Good. And second army comes in.
Such insight.
Now we should be able to obliterate them. We would lose 3 troops. Well, that is
Show
acceptable.
them the true face of chaos.
Otherwise, oh, 40,000.
They will know chaos.
I mean, we already have the money cheat, so that doesn't really matter, but
Leave only gore. Doom is upon them.
yes. Doom is already upon us.
Time to indulge.
Let's
My
occupy
great name.
that
A
out
ruinous
there,
crusade.
so they can get
Come,
inside.
my
Oh no! We would
I
need to change the
desire
stance to
new
change anything, so that doesn't really matter right now.
living weapons of conquest. Serve me.
Okay.
Serve chaos.
Yes. Province secured. Good.
Chaos.
Ehrengrad is ours. Ehrengrad Harbor. Oh, trade resources faction-wide. Core inscriptions, we don't need that one. We have infinite amount. Population, the Grand Morgue. Now we can have the Putrefaction Mound. A giant living tumulus of cadavers reminds all that the Plague Father's power can bring any realm to its knees. Nurgle corruption. When growth per turn is more than 200 with 5 development points. Oh, okay. Captives of Decay. Now we have Bilious Altar. Nurgle is ever the fiendish botanist. To emulate him, one must create their own garden of blight, from which disease can be harvested.
Taste our pleasures.
Okay,
Now you
next
are
round
ready.
we're going to bring them in again. So we need
Embrace
2,
the
and
lust.
he needs 1 army.
Minions,
Build here.
bow before your god.
Pox Riders of Nurgle. Ooh. Doom Knights of Thinch. Chaos Knights. I mean, the Doom Knights, I like them. They have 100 shield with silver. A good version. Oh, we have oh, we can build great unclean ones. Well, then we will build great unclean
Join
ones.
the ruinous crusade.
And let's do... We could do a soul grinder.
In the air.
404 range. Well, that is very powerful. Well, then a soul grinder of Nurgle it
Living
is.
weapons of conquest.
Okay, building upgrade available. Very good. Building upgrade available. Wolfenburg. Yes. Province capital. Okay, flying to Thane. That's upgrading. Yes, we need more units. Better wall. Bosenfeld. More units. Walls. Wursen Masochist's Lodge. An hour in a hated lover's embrace can feel like an eternity here as shrieks of suffering and ecstasy echo in joyous melody. Okay. Whatever gets you going, I guess. I mean, a demon gets going on that one. Everyone else, please don't.
Supreme Champion.
Keep objectives. Yeah, we need another time where the rifts open. Supply lines. Yeah, I don't like that one. The mechanics, ridiculous. It's already hard enough to field enough full stacks to fight the AI cheating, and the game actively punishes you if you have more than one army. That's a mechanic that the major modifications always immediately remove, simply because that's a stupid mechanic.
The God-Bear's roar is imminent. Its power will open more rifts. Yet it is weaker than before. It seems Urson does indeed wane.
Okay, just... So now we have Thinch. We have Nurgle. So then we just needed a Slaanesh capital for the big Slaanesh. Dudes. The next capital we get will be dedicated to Slaanesh. What do we have here? Flying Bastion of Thinch. The Bastions of the Changer rarely land, but then the Doom Knights only get close to the ground when they are chasing prey. The Silver Spire. Inside the Silver Spires of Thinch lay his vast treasures and repositories of ancient and forbidden lore, and the Cathedral of Change. Great towers of silver and azure, topped by eyes wreathed in flame. They are a repository of lore, where the feathered lords roost. Convocation of agitators. With the help of silver tongues versed in scheming and rebel-rousing, division can be used to prevent insubordination and treachery. Okay. Yeah, one traumatic already. Scrying crystal. An inkling of future events, and the change of various intentions can perhaps be seen but never comprehended. Yeah, let's go for Cultist Enclave Gold. Cultist Camp Gold. Gold opens doors, even for the clandestine opinions of the Dark Gods. Cults are often placed close to captured gold mines.
Much power.
Okay, you change
There
stance.
is affirmation.
Get one great unclean one. Chaos Warrior, Skull Crusher, Blood Crusher. Still, Skull Crushers are better. Then get a Blood Crusher and a great unclean one. You get inside that army. You guys rejoice.
Thank the lash.
And we need another capital. How about Harkik? Where's Harkik? Down there. Well, we have to deal with the ogres. Especially since they bother us so much.
Demon
So let's do that one. Let's deal with the ogres first.
delectable. This way. Not this time. Kisler's fallen
Goodbye.
champion.
Yes, run away. It will not help you. You will die. I can assure you.
This world
Close victory, even though we have 2 full-stack armies. And well, that's ridiculous. Seriously? We have I mean, the auto-resolve is... I mean, ogres are ridiculous. We have 2 full-stack armies of high-end demonic army. And 2, 4, 6, 7 units from a settlement garrison. And it's still a close victory? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely bonkers.
The bloodshed awaits.
Ogres are, in terms of auto-resolve at launch, I mean, I will mod the shit out of this game, I can assure you. But at launch right now, ogres are broken. Obviously. When the wind. Okay, so go ahead. Colonize Salzenmund. Wait a second. What did I want to build? We had... Why did I go for corn? We had... Right, we have Thinch. So now we go for...
Chaos incarnate.
Slantmesh.
The vanguard in the ruinous crusade. So much power.
Okay, you go ahead, take Dietershafen.
Such agonies await.
And also dedicated
This
to
is
Slantmesh.
our city. Ours.
You will not move. Oh, there are a lot of enemy agents here. 65, failure of course.
Grant. Death.
Building upgrade. Bay of Blades, okie dokie. Well, then we're done here, right? Save. Outpost, that's good. Settlement besieged Prague.
The Tome of Fates knows all. The rifts are...
Yes, we've read that before.
I serve
Sarina
only the
Katarine.
motherland.
Her again. Oh dear. Why are we getting attrition the nanosecond she attacks? That system is definitely broken. You should have reserves. You shouldn't immediately get attrition just because someone's at your door. I mean, that must be a bug, right? I mean, that can't be what game wants, right?
Kislev's
Would be
fallen
ridiculous.
champion.
Dietershafen. Okay. There we go. Corn. Wait, what? Why corn? Recruitment cost for corn units. Is that faction-wide? I wonder. Let's get Carnal Dance. You get inside there. And... yeah, it's time to enter the land of the Plague Lord. Reality sags and splits apart, revealing the lands of Nurgle, the great lord of decay. You must reach his fortied mansion to gain his prize.
The land of the Plague Lord. Be cautious where you step in this putrid domain. Nurgle's realm is a garden of bloated flora and fauna, desperate to spread their infected spores. And at its center lies the mansion of the Plague Lord, the great sagging edifice where Nurgle himself works to concoct his greatest poxes. Guarding the mansion's gates is the Gardener, the favored demon prince of Nurgle. Destroy him to claim his soul.
I spied the mansion and the one that lived within. And I decay. And I withered.
The mansion of the Plague Lord strolls through the Garden of Blight to reach the Plague Lord's mansion, then summon Nurgle's favorite demon prince, the Gardener, to battle. Be wary, or you cannot approach the mansion without immunity. wading through Nurgle swamps. Walk in Nurgle's realm and be exposed to pathogens and plagues to which even immortal hosts are not immune. Your army will suffer attrition, so to survive, you must use stances to carefully manage your time here. Tour the gardens. Look for immunity and other gifts, for Nurgle is a generous god. At locations throughout his fruited realm. Before you approach the mansion, you must go to an area of the Plague God's garden and receive the gift of immunity. Unwelcome visitors. You are not welcome here. Even though we are a demon, vile Nurglish demon hosts will seek you out, so be ready to fight on putrid battlefields wreathed in storms of magic. Nightmarish domain. The Chaos Realm is no place for mortals, and even demons will struggle in the domains of rival gods. The longer you spend here, the more your mind will be unhinged, and your lords afflicted with chaos traits. However, this can be mitigated on the mortal plane through buildings from the protection chain. Visit Argus the Plague Moon. No being survives approaching the Plague God's manse, the most toxic and diseased place in all existence. You will need to get immunity before you can reach Nurgle's stronghold. A chance to fight at the mansion of the Plague Lord. Argus the Plague Moon. What? We have to get through all of here? That's ridiculous. What is here? Path to the Great Tree. Move your lord here and you will receive a gift from the Plague Father. Okay.
Supreme Champion.
And then it will be done. The Great Tree. The Swollen. Oh, all damage units will be fully replenished. The swollen boughs and rooting roots of the Great Tree reach far across the realm of chaos. We're going to rush through this. I want to end this campaign. I want to play Kislev. Yes, yet it is the sap we need to gain more immunity from the many fungal infections concocted by Father Nurgle.
Conquest.
Oh.
Revel in this ruinous crusade. Demon Prince.
All mankind, be they the richest noble or the poorest peasant, are susceptible to Grandfather's melodious caresses, and he loves each and every one with equal measure. Want a battle against a Nurgle army? Faction-wide. Awesome.
Show them the true face of chaos. This world will burn.
Grand Vomitus. Okay.
Adequate destruction was served.
Let's get here. Pusswind Sword Guts.
Feast of bloodshed awaits.
Follow again, Poisoner. This one is skilled in the art of making and administering preparations to envenom, debase and deform, according to the Earthfather's myriad ones. I mean, it's much easier if you start here, then you can just immediately go there, or if you'd start there, that would be perfect. We started at the worst of all places. Or maybe it's always for you the place where you are not.
Destiny awaits.
The Septic Isle. The most virulent of islands. Where else to get the best strain of immunity than at the heart of the disease? Puck's fulcrum guides you, and by the time you have woven your way from the isle, its diseases lose their potency.
Worthless. My thralls must
Yes. Kill Morboth.
annihilate them in my name.
Let's offer to Nurgle. Oh, Preacher. Recruitment for Plague Bearers and Exalted Faction. I mean, that is very good.
Now is the time of
Another
conquest.
one. Lishborn Pennant. Sigil on this banner is old and hurts the eye to gaze upon it. Yet those who walk under it in battle are protected by an arcane shield. Victory over Nurgle. This day, the Earthfather has been banished from reality. If you think that death and its stinking batfellow decay can be eliminated for all time, though, then think again.
Chaos incarnate.
Okay, visit Argus. Okay. It was on Argus. World of Warcraft, Argus. The lost Sky Titan's skull that Nurgle created his most disgusting phage. Thankfully, he has yet to unleash it upon the mortal world. It is from this plague that Fulcrum has developed a powerful immune response, which is now yours. Oh. Okay. Immunity is gained, and so the path to the Plague Lord's mansion is clear. The Gardener, Nurgle's favorite demon prince, lurks there. This is what you must slay, but he will be protected by swarms of demonic minions. That's not a problem. I want to save. Let's see. Who is he? Demon Prince. Oh, he has a great unclean. I mean, that's perfect. Because we always have reinforcements. I like that.
Revel in this ruinous crusade.